up, YouTube? It's Jadu here at the Cash Compound. I'm one of the banking bros, and that's the channel we're on TikTok. Double tap on the screen if you like, love, or learn anything about the infinite banking concept. Right here on the table, we got the 3-cup setup, and we're walking and talking you through how to save and spend money at the exact same time. This is a thrill of a concept idea because your money is still growing for you and cash flowing while you're spending money at the exact same time from, in the 3-cup setup, cup number 2, the middle one right here. So we want to help you understand how this works, how your money grows, and how it cash flows for the rest of your whole life. So double tap on the screen if you like, love, or learn anything, and go ahead and tell me where you're from out there. I'm in Greenville, South Carolina on the East Coast, northwest corner of the state, walking and talking through what's going on. It's the 864 right now. That's my rep. That's my set that I'm repping. That's what I should say, I guess. I'm from China. What's up? ATL in the building. Lady T, good afternoon. Glad you are here. Sean, what's happening? If you want to follow the Banking Bros, go ahead and click right here. Follow our channel. Click this circle twice. You'll go to our regular TikTok profile, and you can watch the Save and Spend System video. This is the book that we're cooking through, BYOB, 5th edition by Nelson Nash, this old guy right here, who wrote the playbook to help us understand how you could save your money, keep it for the rest of your whole life, and spend someone else's. That's what we talk about, so we are glad you have questions about it. I know they're coming, and your mind has been in the game trying to figure out how to become your own bank. Put BYOB in the chat, everybody. BYOB. Become your own bank, grow your own money, control your own cash flow, leverage things out, and every time make some money. Let's get into it. Okay. Lady T, is it your first time here? Put a 1 in the chat so I know where to start. Maybe I should just start from the top. Put a 1 in the chat. If it's your first time here, you're not exactly sure, you may have heard of becoming your own banker, you are interested in saving the money that you make this year, keeping it. The money that you make, you can keep. I was just talking to somebody in the office about that. Hey, if you make it, you're going to want to keep it. Everybody out there is trying to get to you. They're trying to get it from you. They're trying to have you give it to them. But there's a place with your name on the top of the paperwork, guaranteed contract, where you can keep it forever. Forever. How many 90s babies out there know that one? What's that reference? Okay, if you put a 1 in the chat, what's up, Second? What's up, Jimmy? I'm going to help you guys understand this. I'm going to review it for Jimmy, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, cup 1 is premium. Dollars you can put your money inside of premium. Premium in this particular vehicle. Tell me what the vehicle is in the chat. That's what I want to know. Do you recognize the vehicle? If you put your dollars in premium, there is a guaranteed cup 3 death benefit. What is the vehicle we are using? What's up, Sandlot? Michael knows. Michael knows for sure. Dr. R. Conrad, what's good? Specifically designed whole life insurance is correct. Rogelio, what's good? It is life insurance. The kind we're talking about is whole life insurance designed on purpose for cash value use early. What's up, Edgar? Appreciate you being here. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to utilize this 200-year-old tool in our life today. Always works. It's not on trial. It always grows and cash flows. It's guaranteed to do so for leveraging power, for banking power, for investing power. That's what we're doing. Okay? Is that real or fake money? What's up? Yeah. Is that what it is? Yeah. Okay, these dollars here are fake. My dollars are really sitting inside premium of whole life insurance policies right now. I've got a whole handful or maybe 2 handfuls of them right in the game in my life. So cash value is how much money right here that we can spend from the policy that we own. Got it? Yes, TikTok Live. That isn't brain rot and it's educational. Yes, you're welcome. That's what we're here for. If you like, love, or learn something, double tap on the screen. Give me some hearts. Boom, 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 boom. My heart beats for you guys, helping you understand how to save and spend money at the exact same time. We're going to talk about guaranteed contracts. It has nothing to do with my personality, but if you like my personality, go ahead and click follow. Okay, we're live on our YouTube audience right now, and they got something for me. Do they? Dividend paying whole life. What's up? Yes. Seshta VA Seshta. Appreciate you being out there on the Cash Compound channel. Go ahead and follow us on YT. We're on FB, YT, IGTT, and LinkedIn. Lady T, appreciate the follow. Aiden, appreciate it. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, ask me questions. I'll tell you no lies. There will be a few surprises along the way once you realize that this is where you should be saving your money, because it always guarantees to grow and cash flow for you. Let's talk about the guarantees first. Guarantees, dollars you put inside premium of whole life insurance. Everybody put a P, P for premium. Those are the dollars you give to an insurance company. We're talking fire, phone, car, or life insurance. If we give them money, that's premium. Yes, put a P in the chat. That's red cup, cup one. You pay premium right now for several different insurance products. And what you buy is another P. It is protection, peace of mind, as a friend of mine on Zoom said last night. A policy, a payout, a pool of cash, however you want to say it, that's a guarantee. It's going to happen. And in life insurance, the guarantee is you die. So we're going to utilize whole life insurance to guarantee this gets paid. You guys got it? You with me so far? Okay so far? Has anyone ever told you how handsome you are? What's up, Corey? I appreciate it. You know what? I've been told Spike Lee. I've been told Urkel. I've been told John Sally. I've been told everybody hates Chris. I've been told my man from Abbott Elementary. I appreciate it, though. Thank you, Master Pla, whatever it might be out there. Appreciate it. Okay. These dollars are guaranteed to buy us more money. These dollars are not invested. You buy insurance. You don't invest in it. That'd be weird. You buy insurance. These dollars are what you bought. Pennies bought the dollars, and the insurance company must pay these out in whole life insurance. Everybody say whole life. W-H-O-L-E. W-H-O-O-M-P as a flow. What song is that? What song is that? If the policy lapses due to being unable to pay it, say 20 years in, what happens to the money? It will not lapse 20 years in, because you're going to have so much cash. If you give them one, they're going to give you about 3 at that point. So I don't think you're going to let that happen. Brian, let's go. What's up, Mike? Got it? Okay, I love it. Okay, so here we go. If your policy is going to lapse, remember, cash value is the liquid equity. So don't let it lapse. Like, go get the money. Show me the money. Tell the insurance company, will send me the equity, the surrender value, the cash value at that point. Also, there's no way it's going to lapse, because your premiums are buying by that point in a properly structured whole life insurance policy. You put in one, they're going to give you more than one. That will never lapse. You'll never want that to lapse. You will never not give them one if you know that there's 2 showing up. Okay. What's up, Brian? I appreciate it, man. Robin Hood is out here. Robin Hood and Little John running through the forest. We were talking about that anyway. Justin, earlier. Justin says, bro, I hate my job. Well, my suggestion is make sure you stack the racks that they give you now, so you can go ahead and fund with their growing pool of money at the insurance company for you with your name on it. Income tax free, you can go find the right life for yourself. Because I know I've had those jobs I did not like. Mike says, do you only endorse whole life or IUL also? I do not endorse IUL on this channel at all, because I love to teach the infinite banking concept that specifically says, and I know to be true on a personal level, because I've read the contracts, I've seen people out there, indexed universal life insurance is not guaranteed to give us pools of growing cash flow for the rest of our whole life if we live a long time. So I can't know if I can use it for banking. I cannot know. What's up? KC is on our Zoom experience right now. KC, good afternoon. It's Jadu. Let me know if you can see and hear me by putting a little something in the chat. If you have to talk to me, I love it. I'll put on my headphones, but currently I don't have them on. So use the chat if possible. I'm answering your questions first, KC. Shout out to my friends out there on YT. The Cash Compound channel on YouTube is where we go live Thursday afternoons, 3:30 Eastern time. Ask your questions in the chat. Our producers, Team Meadows in there, are always monitoring that for us, and they will get me your questions. Wild and out. Let's go. Oh, where can you find the book? Mike, you can click the link in the bio. I think it's right here. Let me know. Am I pointing in the right spot? Go ahead and follow us. On my screen, it's right here. The Banking Bros. Click here. Go to my regular TikTok page. Click the link in the bio. You can find our resources, including this book. I don't sell books, but you can find this. We got a little Amazon link to it. Okay, my parents are 70. Wild and Out says, I'm looking to buy term life for about $180 a month and then turn it into whole. That is possible. I would suggest, under most circumstances, to convert your temporary life insurance, your term, to whole so you can leverage it while living in a lot of cases. There's nothing wrong with term life insurance. I think there's something wrong with the mindset of everyone who thinks that term is only the type you should be using because Dave Ramsey told you to. And you can't really back that up with math or strategy or cash flow, but that's totally fine. We can help you if you'd like term for the purpose of conversion later into whole life insurance so we can utilize it from cash. We're happy to help with that. Our coaches are always on standby. I'm one of the coaches here. I do practice this for 9 years. I have been utilizing whole life insurance as a space to hold my money and warehouse my wealth and utilize the cash value that's available. So if you'd like to walk and talk through that on a free consultation call, go ahead and click the Banking Bros right here. Hopefully I'm pointing in the right place. And Casey, I hope you didn't say anything to me yet. But Casey, I'm here for you. I'm going to your questions first. If you put them in the chat, just let me know. Okay. Dr. R. Conrad B. Doesn't have to be designed for maximum cash value. It does not have to be designed for maximum cash value. The infinite banking concept is a concept and not about the exact design of the policy or the exact company, but it's the type of policy, the type of design, the type of company. You're correct. Okay, max cash value day one out of your policy isn't even something I would normally even suggest. So we're going to build cash value in there. There will be cash value right away. Max, the biggest number possible, is probably not your best long-term thinking strategy, and a lot of people don't realize that, because they just go off whoever their favorite person was off the internet. But they don't really know how policies work and how they perform over time and that they always get better. You probably don't want to leverage to the hilt day one in a lot of cases. So I'll say that right now without a lot of context, but Dr. Conrad obviously has context in Dr. Conrad's head. So it's fine. Lady T, starting work. I'll come back. Thank you. You're welcome, Lady T. Appreciate it. Make sure you follow the Banking Bros. On this channel, we teach you what we have learned over the course of 9+ years of practicing it personally, the infinite banking concept. My brother and I got tipped off to this because found people find people, and somebody told us the truth. And when they did, our eyes were open. The scales fell off. All right? And we're here to help you understand the exact same thing, but way quicker and simpler in the 3-cup setup than we ever learned it. Appreciate the follows out there. Can I get a share out there somewhere? Who dare? Get a share right here. If you like the content that we're providing you this afternoon, your friends and family would also appreciate to know how they can keep the money that they make. That's what we do, because every dollar we put inside premium stays with us forever. It creates a bigger pool of death benefit, the insurance company's money, and then we are leveraging it here. What's up, Aaron? It's been a while. Aaron, where you been, man? I am glad you are back. I remember you, but I ain't seen you in a while. Have you been watching? Have you been following? Appreciate you coming back. Aaron on YouTube says, I missed the comment on IUL. I have a dividend-paying policy. My wife has an IUL because that's what our guy set up for us. I was wondering why he did that. I presume because my policy is safe. Does that make sense to you as a strategy? So her whole life has more potential growth. It does have more potential growth, but it's the only one out of your 2 policies, whole and IUL. It's the only one that has any risk. See, it may not do that. And I'm not sure personally that I want to take on the possibility of it not performing like my whole life. My whole life is not going to perform as well as my IUL could, but my IUL might not perform as well as my whole life. Which of these do I want guaranteed as a safeguard and strategy to be able to use money from now and in my retirement? Aaron, is that a good way to answer that? IUL has upside potential, yes, but it has risks. That's not what they told you when they set it up. They said it has a floor. Well, there are still costs in that policy, and the costs are ever changing and rising each year. There's nothing that they can do about that and nothing you can do about it. but the policy does have rising costs. So if it does not perform, or it doesn't perform long enough or well enough, or you actually utilize money out of your IUL, it may not be able to perform as well as your whole life. That won't ever mess up. So I'm not sure I want to take that risk. And I'm not sure I want to have a higher and higher risk in that IUL that it just doesn't perform at the level that it looks like on paper every year as costs rise. Like, why would I need to take that risk when I've got a whole life sitting right in front of me? All right, Mike, I appreciate you ordering the book. Yeah, this is going to change your life. Mike, go ahead and get a time on the calendar. Go ahead and get the book, audio book it, watch your video, whatever, but to get a time on the calendar so we can walk and talk you through the questions that you have today and from the book. I didn't understand the book super well when I first started. I totally get it now because I did not understand really what banking and finance was about. I was like, I'm looking for returns, baby. Like, I didn't know. A lot of people out there that we talk to and help are like, hey, compare this to my investments real quick. And we're like, actually, this is the pool of money from which you invest from. So go ahead and do your thing with investments. Hopefully you win big, but make sure you don't lose at all because your money is safely growing and cash flowing for your investments. You got me? If you got it, say I got it out there. Put that in the chat. Okay, I'm coming back to you in a second, Aaron. Welcome back, by the way. Okay, I told you I'm giving precedence to my folks out here on Zoom. So I'm coming back to my TikTok audience in 1 second. I got you out there, Aaron. Coming up, we got KC. When signing up, I was supposed to utilize Okay, when you're signing up, KC, who helped you? Yeah, we can fix that. We can fix that. No problem. Okay, but you're not going to be able to fix it on the Zoom. You're going to have to hit your coach back. We'll fix your paperwork there for that particular idea. Okay, if you're utilizing your trust, if you're utilizing your me. Okay, Casey, what's your actual first name? So I'm not writing this down. You would say me. Oh, dang it. I ain't got no pen. Okay, we got Will bringing me a pen here. And don't worry, we can fix it. Casey, thank you to Will. Okay, I'm coming back I'm at YouTube. Keep asking me a question here or tell me your real name or whatever, Casey. I'm going to help you. No problem. We'll fix it. No big deal. Does that make sense to you as a strategy? Nope. Hey, throw down that, yeah. Okay, Aaron says on YouTube, make sure you follow our YouTube channel out there. Makes total sense. Thanks a lot. I assume there's no way to convert it. I may have to do another one. Man, I got to get my boy in this live stream now. He has questions too. Aaron, I got you. Okay, so here's the thing. What you convert is this. So if your IUL has surrender value, cash value, that's what you can convert into a new policy. 1035 exchange. You heard of 1031 exchanges out there in the YouTube world, out there on TikTok for real estate. It is a tax-free switcheroo of your asset. So that's what but here's the problem. Your IUL ain't got no money in here. Try to see. Log in and look. Ask your agent to show you what's there for cash. If you just started that thing in the last 1 or 2 years. Conscious, yes. Okay, Conscious. I believe that's Jonah who helped you, not me. That's my brother. I can see the back office, so I think it's Jonah that helped you. I'm going to get you, baby. I got you. We're going to fix it, okay? No problem. Your trust can own your life insurance. You can own your life insurance. Your business can own your life insurance. It's totally fine. We can get the paperwork fixed the way you want it. No problem. Okay, questions out here. What's up, Vod? Appreciate you saying this dude is brilliant. I just know this particular strategy from companies really, really well. Okay, Jonah's got you. I'm going to make a note for him. Jonah, if you can hear me down the hallway, go ahead and fix KC's paperwork. I keep bumping my elbows. I'm hurting myself. They call me Big Papa. When you purchase an IUL, say for $10 million, that's the death benefit. Okay, that's the death benefit. That's the death benefit. We're talking about what you put in, the cash you can use to get out. Death benefit is not cash you get. You'd be dead. How much are you putting down for your down payment? Right. You don't put down payments on insurance. You just pay premium. Okay. So I don't know what you'd have to put in to get that exact number. In the types of policies we're talking about, the death benefit will rise. the death benefit will rise. We don't specify or endorse on this channel IUL for the infinite banking concept. And of course, if you put in a certain number and I put in a certain number, there'll be different amounts to get 10 million because I'm older than you or uglier or you're fatter than me or nicer than me. So premium is affected, or death benefit is affected by the age of the person putting it in. Make sense? Hopefully that's helpful. What's up, Mike? Phone call scheduled. Let's go. Let me know who it was. Who'd you get? It's on a round robin thing. Who in that email that you'll get that scheduled your call? Who'd you get? Did you get yours truly? You don't want me. You don't want me. Because if you're listening to me, I know that you've heard it. I know that I told you to go watch the video. The Save and Spend System video is waiting for each and every one of you. It is a 55-minute long video to help you understand this and to get your questions out. Prime the pump for the questions you're going to ask us on the phone call. And if you're here and I told you, and I know that I told you to go watch that video, and you get on my call and you did not watch that video, you're going to want one of my other coaches. They're nicer. Dr. Conrad is out there. If you leave a job and have a life insurance policy, will it be converted to whole life? No, not at all. First off, there's no automatic thing like that. Second, I'm assuming you're saying that your business or your job or your employer owned the policy in the first place. No. There's a lot of ways you can do that at your job. A lot of ways your job is going to do that. That doesn't mean you own it. If you leave, you may not have it anymore. If you leave and you still do have it, it's not converting to anything necessarily. Let's talk about that one-on-one. Let's ask your HR, ask your boss, so you can figure out how that's going to work. Brian, you're going to be in trouble if you don't watch Daddy's video. That's right, Brian. I'm trying to tell y'all. All right, Mike. Oh, it doesn't tell you. Okay. Well, if it was me, sooner or later, the prompt says, I'm going to text you from this particular number. It's an 864 number. It's my area code. If it says that, hey, I'm going to text, the phone call will come from this number, 864, blah, blah, blah. That person, I put that in there custom. That's me. Okay. You may get Jesse. You may get Jonah, my brother. Okay. He's smarter than I am. So all of them are good. Okay. All right. KC, I got you. We're going to fix that. Aaron, put your boys on it. Put your boys, put your girls on us, on the YouTube channel, on the Instagram. At the Instagram and on TikTok today, we're at The Banking Bros. Okay? Go to thebankingbros.com. We got you. I'm here to help. Okay. Text arrive from 864. It might be me, baby. How much money do we need to start? Michelle? Mitchell? What does it say? Mitchell? What is it? Is it Mitchell or Mitchell or Mitchell? It's Michelle. Okay, it's Michelle. Cool. You pick the premium. When you put in premium, $500 a month, $5,000 a month, $50,000 a month, it will buy insurance. You get to pick that number because we're going to use this like a bank. We're not going to tell you what you should put in. Banks love deposits. You've always loved deposit. Mitchell, Mitchell. You've always loved deposits going inside your bank. So you can deposit dollars inside your banking system. It will buy a big death benefit. We're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about how much cash value you can borrow against that death benefit. While your money's still in the game growing, we can now go do deal. We can get out of debt with OPM, someone else's money. Yes? How many of you are here and you're acting like, and you're fronting like you need to out-earn with investments your debt, but you really need to pay your debt off with OPM, someone else's money? What if you could save your money that you work hard for, and it was able to grow a separate pool, save your money in the backyard, and in the front yard you had a tree growing with branches and leaves of money, and you could pay off your debt with that ever-increasing, growing pool of dollars? Double tap on the screen if you're here actually trying to get out of your consumer debt and your interest that you're paying other people and their passive income they're earning off you, and now you know how to save your money and spend someone else's to get out of debt. I'm not even talking about rich. I'm talking about stop being poor. Okay. All right, Michelle, I would love for you to watch our video, okay? Click the link in the bio. Go to our regular TikTok page. Click twice or something. You can still hear me, okay? Literally, you can still hear me if you go to my regular TikTok page while I'm live in South Carolina at 4:16 p.m. Click the link. You're going to get the video to pop up, all right? Get the video to pop up, put in your name or something, and then watch that video and click a time that we should call you back, all right? Cool. KC, all right, what other questions do you have out there? KC, what you got for us? I know we're getting you started. I've seen you pop up in our system that says, yo, this cat is ready to go, ready to use their policy for something brand new. What are you using your policy for in the first couple of months or years? What's on your mind? Is it debt? Is it something else when it should be debt? I'm a harp on debt here for a second because y'all got money going out the window to third parties every single month. And we're going to be able to use this cash value to get out of that debt. Okay. Ian, how bad do the fees affect the annual returns? Okay, this is insurance. This is insurance. So there are no fees. You bought it. You bought this death benefit. The insurance company said, if you give us this premium, we'll make you pee in a cup and we'll tell you how much death benefit that'll be, young man, young lady. Cash value is how much of that you can leverage because they owe you the death benefit pool. It must pay out. This is guaranteed insurance. Real estate, Casey's, let's go. Let's borrow and leverage these dollars to get into real estate. We have a great example Monday night on our live presentation, a great example to help people who are just starting or just getting their policy starting to understand how we used a big old six-figure pool of money from our cash value of our life insurance to get into a real estate deal. We got all the money back. That money is growing for us, and it's still with us, and we made our profit on the real estate deal all at the same time. Let's go. Ian, premium. Okay, you pick the premium of your policies. You pick it. E, why do people say it's not a good idea to finance cars through policies? Could be 101 reasons, E. I don't know. It's not E40, ladies and gentlemen. It's E3586 today. A lot of people say that, hey, you shouldn't follow Jesus. Why do they say that? Could be 1,000 reasons. I don't know. Get more specific for me because you could come up with anything you wanted. And I'll help and debate and refute and answer questions around a reason or two. But, I mean, I don't know. Okay. I don't know. Okay, remember, if we buy our cars with our cash is gone. We work hard, me and Michelle, okay? Me and Michelle are going to buy a car for our kids. We're going to work hard. Our kids are going to act right, and we're going to promise them that we're going to buy them a car. And if we use our cash, we take our cash out of the bank, we write a check, we pull it out of our wallet, we go to zero. Kid is happy. They got a car. They don't care that our money is gone. But if we decide that over the course of time, we're going to be keeping our money inside premiums of whole life insurance, it'll buy a death benefit. We hope our kid doesn't die. But now we can pull and leverage from that death benefit, cash value equity, and we can now buy the car with these dollars while our dollars are still securing our policy and growing. Our dollars didn't come out. Got it? Okay, me and Michelle are now going to finance our car. That's what you did. You financed the car with cash. You went to zero. That's how I bought my first 5 cards. All right? I worked hard. I worked at the grocery store. I was a janitor. I bought my cars with my money. It was gone. But now I'm leveraging cash value to buy my cars. While my money is still here, I have a separate pool to leverage from, and my money doesn't go to zero. Does this make sense? Yes, you can start and buy these on your kids. I have 4 children. All of them have life insurance policies built on them, for them, with premiums going in all the time. They work hard in the business on top of that. My kids do. They come to the office. They're in things and TikToks. You've seen them. They're in on some of the website pages. They participate in the business. I actually pay them, get a great deduction there. It goes into policy premiums on their body. They don't ask me any health questions if it's on my 4-year-old. Those dollars on him, his name on it. I own the policy, my money, he's 4. Buy a big old death benefit. Hope he doesn't die anytime soon. And then we leverage the cash value because we purposely built it like that so he can. The next thing, my kid wants ninja lessons. He wants to be in karate. So Will, our producer, is a 8-time black belt, something like that. And so we can leverage these dollars so my son can do what he wants and his money is still with him. His money is still growing because cash value is a separate pool that we're leveraging against his growing death benefit. Got it? Marco wants to know where to go to start this. Click the link in the bio, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jay Do, and 9 years ago, I started doing the infinite banking concept. Okay, and you're going to see all about that in our video, the Save and Spend System video here. And whatever your kids want to do, Michelle, yes, we can get it started, 100%. Now, unless your kid is a Disney Channel superstar and they have a record deal on their own, they are going to ask if the parents have life insurance so they can figure out this kid's economic value. Right? The insurance company does have to pay this when your kid dies. Okay, so your kid is hopefully going to die way after you, but they say, we need to know how much your kid is worth. So what are you going to give us? We have to figure out what they're worth. They normally ask, well, what type of life insurance and value in the world and economic impact do the parents have so we can determine the kid's numbers? Okay, that is a part of it. We'll help you through that when you get there. But yeah, let's do it. Okay, no Disney. All right, you got kids and grandkids out there with any talent? Anybody? My kids are great, and they're even on the podcast episode coming up in like 2 more podcasts. My kids are actually doing, 2 of my boys are hosting the podcast experience. Hopefully you find that, and you go ahead and follow us here at the Banking Bros channel. Find us on your favorite your pod distribution center. And very soon, we interviewed, the 7 and 4-year-old interviewed an author who wrote a book for kids about infinite banking. And you can see the kids at work in the office. Okay, can I put my policy in an offshore trust? Sure. Sure. I bet you don't have one, but you've heard that because you've been watching lots of TikTok. And if you do have one, great. I'm not making fun of you. I'm just saying, sure. It doesn't matter. You can own it. You can put it in your offshore trust later. You can dissolve your offshore trust when you don't like it anymore or it doesn't work for you or whatever, and you can own it again. Your policy is fine. It can be owned by that entity. What's up, Alvin? Are there any fees with whole life? The fee is the premium. Okay, the way we explain things here is you give them premium dollars, like KC over here on our Zoom channel, a brand new client of ours we're helping get started with another policy, and this is the fee. You give them premium, and they give you everything else. Those premium dollars work for you, grow in cash flow for the rest of your whole life. So that is the fee. When you say fee, Alvin, because that's not what you meant. I know it's not what you meant. People say this to me all the time. What'd you think when you told me fee? What question did you really want answered? The premium is what buys your policy, guarantees your contract. The dollars inside of that are shown on paper. You can log in and look. That's what it costs, the premium you put in. You're hilarious, JD. What's up, Brian? I appreciate you. I'm trying to help, folks. I'm trying to. Brian, do we know each other? Brian, help me out. That's a capital D. Capital J. Capital D. I answered that one for Alvin. That was the last thing I just answered. Who's out there? Is that you, Lincoln? Try to keep up. We have a new producer in the studio. Will's second son is at his first day at work. He's learning a few of the ropes today. Going to be helping on social, helping probably with some broadcasts. I love to see it. Michelle, fee is premium. That's it. Can you be denied? Of course you can be denied. Are you ugly or fat or old, or you have 18 DUIs? Of course you can be denied. Okay, and if you are ugly, fat, old, and have 18 DUIs, we're going to put it on your husband, your kids, your wife, your business partners, your parents. It doesn't have to be you. Okay. My partners have Cook's Islands trusts, so I don't know those. Never even heard of those. I know Complex Trust as a general theme. I don't know that one. I'd love to know more. Send me a DM where I can learn more about it. E40, E3586. Ew. Okay, what other questions do you have out there, ladies and gentlemen? Very soon, we have a new 3-cup setup video coming out. We're very excited about that. We shot some shots in the last week or 2 to get that new piece put together. We're going to walk and talk people through in a quick format, shorter than our 55-minute save and spend presentation. What's going on? How does this product work for the purpose of cash value, of loans, of financing debt, and all that type of stuff? We're very excited about that. Hopefully you guys will watch it very, very soon. Are you following the Banking Bros channel? If you're not yet sharing this with some friends, go ahead and share right about there. We appreciate ya. Okay? Share right here, ladies and gents. We hope that you can share with people what's going on this channel. Are there any tax benefits? Ben, you won't believe it. If you liked what you heard so far, Ben, wait, there's more. Every dollar you put inside premium of whole life insurance that's going to be guaranteed to grow in cash flow for you and come out one day as death benefit will be federal income tax free. No new taxes. Read my lips. No new taxes. Who said that one? Who knows that one? Where'd that one come from? Secondly, cash value is a loan, so that's not taxable, against a pool of money that wasn't taxable. No new taxes. Bush Senior, let's go. Read my lips. No new taxes. Life insurance is not income. Okay? You don't have to remember this. You don't have to believe me. It already was set up this way. Life insurance is not income. There's no tax on it. Life insurance payouts or borrowing from that payout, cash value, is pooling against the loss they're covering. That's what insurance does. It covers a loss. It is not income, no tax implications to worry about in the infinite banking concept. We can remove all the growth anytime we want for whatever we want, no tax consequence whatsoever. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, what else you got for me out there? We'll probably only stay live for a few more minutes, but we hope you do go ahead and follow the Banking Bros channel and find yourself the guidebook, the field guide for BYOB, Becoming Your Own Banker. It's right here. It's called Unlocking the Infinite Banking Concept right here. Best-selling author R. Nelson Nash, originally published in about 2000. There it is. E40. So what if you have creditors? Can they recover dividend payouts or death benefit? No. No. In most states, it is completely creditor protected. They can't get to it. No lawsuit at all can get to insurance, life insurance. Ladies and gentlemen, E40, E35, E86, I suggest you save your money here because it cannot be litigated away from you. You have that legislation. You can Google that. You can Google that. I have found it for my state. We have a South Carolina. We have a North Carolina coach. I found it one time for him. You can just Google that mess. Yes. How are the dividends paid out? We like dividends, annual profit bonuses from the insurance company to automatically go on top of our premium. That's how we like them to be paid out. It's an annual basis. It's not guaranteed, but all of the whole life insurance participating companies we use have been doing that consecutively. All of them, not one company, all of them for at least 100 years straight. They've never missed. So we like to use those. When you take out a loan, Traveler says, what's up, 1765? Against your whole life insurance, you have to pay back premium plus pay. You don't have to do anything. You own the policy. And so if you borrow against the value so far, the death benefit with the net so far available numbers, you do not have to pay it back. You're allowed to die. They have to pay you the rest. You got it? Casey's got it. Alvin, you got it? Aaron, you got it? I suggest you do pay it back. Crazy, I just told you didn't have to, but any banker would never send dollars out of their bank and not expect them back with interest. That would be bad banking. The bank makes money on loans. So your money is still here compounding and growing, but you have loans out against your value. So I would have your dollars come back with interest from yourself or renters or other people you loaned it to, but you don't have to. Great question. Wow, that's interesting. Yeah, well, they owe you all this money, so you don't have to pay it back because if you use it now, it's a prepayment on the death benefit. You die, they pay your wife the rest. You know what I mean? Let's go. Great questions out there today, ladies and gentlemen. Are you liking what I'm putting down for you? Are you getting this? Put a 1 in the chat if it's your first time here. I'll reintroduce myself. My name is Jadu. We go live all the time on the Banking Bros channel to help people like you and me all across the country save their money and spend someone else's. It's called the infinite banking concept. We like to call it the save and spend system. We got a video for you right here. Go ahead and click the link on that video. I'd love to shout out to you if you do that. Shout out to me. Put me in the chat. If you ever go watch that video or you've seen the video already, put me in the chat. And where I'm going to give you a little pat on the back. I'm going to give myself some hearts and likes because I like what we're doing here. Cool. I'm working with Jesse. Yes, Jesse is my man. He was in the office earlier today. He normally goes live with me on Thursdays, but he had to roll out. Thank you for this knowledge. I've been watching you for a little over a year. Love it. Terry is now making a move. Terry, congratulations. Your money's been waiting for you to keep it. All right, you've made money, you've worked hard. It's about time you keep those dollars compounding, growing, and cash flowing. Jesse is thorough. He's going to help you a lot. So I'm glad that you are here. Okay, what's up, VA? The rules, regulations for life insurance are so different from the investment world. That is correct, because it's not an investment. It's not a Wall Street ploy or tool. It is insurance. It is outside of that. It is unqualified dollars. Qualified plans, they'll get you. There's rules and tools. Unqualified dollars. Life insurance, hey, let's go. What's up, Tesh? IUL is a good investment. I don't know if it's a good investment, and that's why I'm going to utilize whole life insurance, which is guaranteed, always works, and not an investment. IUL might be a good investment, and since there's no guarantees that it will be, I ain't using it for infinite banking. All right? I bet you weren't expecting me to say that. You also were expecting me to say, wait, you're not using IUL? That is correct. We're utilizing the type of insurance that's guaranteed to grow and cash flow for the rest of your whole life. That's what we're using. Oh, what's up? Enoch. I know who you are. Efodi, I know who you are. Will is the producer here. Wonderful. Okay, so he actually produces here. He's not an agent. He uses the infinite banking concept, and he keeps these. Yes, let's go. Okay, cool. Hey, I'm happy to help you. He told me, hey, you got to help my boy out there, and I'm supposed to message you. You want me to message you? Happy to do it. You want me to message you from the Facebook? You want me to do it on Facebook? You want me to do whatever? You want to get on my calendar? Let's do it. Let's do a little Zoom, me and you. How do you get life with a health condition? Well, baby, you got life right now. How do you get life insurance? Well, if you do not qualify for life insurance, well, because of your health condition, get well soon or get another body. We don't have to use you, okay? We don't have to use you. So if you do not qualify, if you're too old, too fat, too ugly, 36, 24, 36, and you only 5'3", we'll just use someone else in your life, maybe a child, maybe a spouse, okay? So if your health condition prohibits you, or you have 82 DUIs and the insurance company says, we don't want to put that risk on ourselves, this person drive crazy, then we'll just use someone else. Yeah, Will's great. I've been knowing Will a long time. Okay, so he mentioned, so I got to hit you up. I think you've been on my list. You were like on my list like 3-4 days ago, but I'm busy, so I'm going to hit you up now. Let's go. Let's talk it through. Okay. What life insurance do you recommend for a beginner? The kind that is going to work for you and cash flow for you for the rest of your whole life. That is going to be whole life insurance. Whole life insurance is the type where if you put in premium dollars, you buy it with your money. That's how you buy things, money. It buys you a pool of money that's bigger than yours. You can buy money for pennies on the dollar. Your dollars are going to cash flow, and that is cash value. The green cup number 2 in the middle, is how much you can cash flow of your future pool of money. This is for future death benefit, but your cash value equity amount is going to be a larger and larger amount of that death benefit forever, rest of your life, and you can cash flow it. That's what's important. And when you do, your dollars are still here. You can cash flow OPM. Who knows what that means? Put it in the chat. You can cash flow growing income tax-free OPM while your money is still safe. Who's with me? New York to NC. Where in North Carolina are you? Okay, so I have to put it in my kids. I definitely have it on my kids. I don't know why I would want to keep money elsewhere. Everybody needs one of these in our family. Other people's money. That's right, Conscious Bay. Let's go. OPM, baby. Traveler, what's good? 1765. Are you going back in time right now? I'm going to go back in time. Do. One last question. When you take out the whole life, how fast can you borrow against it? Great question. We set up policies on purpose. You'll see it in the video. I want you to go watch it. Click here right now while I'm answering your question. You can still hear me. Click. Cash value will be available in the first month, first year, right away, immediately. We set up policies from companies that allow liquidity in that cash value from the jump. It's a custom setup. You're going to want that so we can use this money to get out of debt. I'm not even going to say investments today because you guys will think I'll be talking about the policy. The policy is not investment, it's insurance, and you need to get out of your dang debt. So we're going to set this up and help you get out of debt so you can be ready for the opportunities. If you're out of debt, we'll help you with the opportunities and help you go. Okay. In the first 30 days, there will be cash value liquidity. Can the cash value exceed the death benefit? Cash value is the equity of the death benefit. So you tell me transparently, you tell me if the cash value can exceed the death benefit, if what cash value is, if I'm telling you what it is, it's equity of the death benefit, can it exceed it? Courtney, how can they borrow from it the first month and it's not even grown into anything? Well, Courtney, watch the video. We show you every single example we have. All of my policies, all 9 of them. Well, I'm going to be contacting you guys real soon. Let's go, travelers. Let's go. Real soon, like in the future, Back to the Future, in the past. When are you going to find me? Like, how will I know it's you? You know what I'm saying? Because if you're from the future, or maybe you're, let me know. We look forward to it. Let's go. Okay, welcome to our YouTube audience again. There's probably just 1 or 2 folks out there looking at us on our YouTube channel. We hope you guys subscribe on TikTok, on the Banking Bros. And what's up to our Zoom audience? When you're pre-registered for our Ask Me Anything Thursdays, we have slides and things we show on Zoom from time to time you'll never see on these other screens. So go ahead and register for those if you want to see the goods. We practice a lot of our new material, new examples, our latest techniques because we learn things from you guys on how you're using policies. We'll show things like that on our Zooms. So if you want to be on Zoom, you'll see more week to week. All right, traveler, click the link in the bio. Get on the calendar. Okay, get on the calendar. Love it. Dan, how much did Team U money cost you? So you can buy money like crazy from Amazon. My money's really inside whole life insurance. I use this fake money here for my visuals, and so I can fold it into things I like dividends. These are my dividends here. I folded these myself, okay? And we use them. The kids play with them. We shoot them out of money guns, all that type of stuff. Okay. Quick question. Why would I get something that is a loan, cash value, rather than get a mutual fund? Because a mutual fund is not guaranteed. Because if you take money out of a mutual fund, it can't grow anymore. You didn't borrow against it. Because the growth in a mutual fund is going to be taxable. Are those 3 reasons good enough yet? Or should I keep going? Mutual fund may go down in value. None of those things. I gave you 4 things that just won't happen here. Say yes in the chat, Courtney, if you understand what I just threw at you. Your mutual fund doesn't have death benefit. It's not guaranteed to grow. If it does grow, it will be taxable. If you take the money out of the mutual fund, it's not growing anymore. But in whole life insurance, cash value doesn't have any of those problems. Any of them, if you consider them problems, because if you didn't have to worry about any of those 4 in the same tool, would you use that tool instead? Tax attorneys, not tax accountants, recommend this strategy to their wealthiest clients all the time. But brokers and CFPs usually don't know anything about it. I agree with you. Ladies and gentlemen, some of the richest and wealthiest people, even if they just understand the tax implications of life insurance and not the banking aspect or the constant use of it like we teach for banking, they would still tell you, well, because life insurance has value and appreciation you can borrow against and it's not taxable, we suggest you put money there. Even if they're not talking about or haven't heard this term or don't use the term infinite banking, they'd still tell you that, people who understand it. How the tool works, right? Okay, Brian knows whole life is a guarantee. What's up, Courtney? Again, so wouldn't my cash value be considered a loan? Yes, it is a loan. We're borrowing against the value of the policy, great call, while our money is still in the game. Remember, you said it right now. Look up this. Everybody put it in the chat. Somebody put it in so we can see it. U.S. Bank. Oh, I forgot what it's called. usbanklocations.com. Hold on. I might be able to find it right here. Did you know that your bank owns more whole life insurance than any other asset? Billions of dollars. U.S. Bank. Type in B-O-L-I in the Google search bar. Brian got it. U.S. Bank something. Locations, something.com, and type in BOLI, bank-owned life insurance. You'll find it, usbanksomething.com. You'll see your bank, the one you have your money in right now, took their money that they made off of all the loans and fractional unethical stuff that they do, and they bought life insurance with it. So, do they know something that you and I don't know? Or, no, they're stupid. That's dumb. Why would you do that? Buy term and invest the difference, bank. What would you know? The bank is just made up of people, but there's people who do things differently and they get different results. I suggest you join the smart ones with their best tax-free growth accumulation strategies for your opportunities yourself, or savings maybe, or just get out of debt fund. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm done. You guys, I hope you've enjoyed what I have laid down. Appreciate you guys, you three who have participated in the chat on YouTube. Remember, you can follow the Cash Compound channel there. Also, Zoom, our audience there found us on thecashcompound.com, and they registered for this event. And our friends on TikTok, or our new friends out there, double tap on the screen if you like, loved, or learned something this afternoon. And give us a follow. Please give us a follow. Follow the Banking Bros here. What we help you understand is how to save and spend money at the exact same time. Save your money, spend someone else's. Courtney says, to close us out, user 191. Remember, the companies sell insurance. We set them up on purpose. Banking is what you do. We're going to help you do that. Click the link in the bio. Okay. Courtney says, I'm paying money into a policy that I have to borrow my own money. Nope, you're borrowing the money that you bought. If you took your own money out, Courtney, that'd be a withdrawal. That'd be a withdrawal. And when I die, my family don't get it. Well, Courtney, you're in the wrong place, and you're describing something that is not on this table. We're talking about whole life insurance. If you buy insurance, you have to use your money. They give you a bunch of their money. You can use that, and your family's going to get their money, which is way more than all your money back, income tax-free. We appreciate it so much, J-Do. You're an absolute blessing. Appreciate you. Let's go. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, remember, cash value is not a separate pool of the money they owe you. It's how much of the money they owe you you can get to. Double tap on the screen if you got it. Ladies and gentlemen, cash value is not a separate pool of money from your death benefit. It's how much of your death benefit you could liquidate. It's a separate pool than your money, but it is their money, and it is what is net now for the future gross benefit later. We'd love to help you buy it, user 191. You need a broker or an agent. That's what we are. Click the link in the bio. Watch our video. It's an absolutely free consultation coaching call. We'd love to walk you through how you can stash your cash in this bash and get a separate pool from your money that you can leverage all the time because they owe you so much, and it just keeps going up. Appreciate you guys. Have a great afternoon. I'm out.